Welcome back, students. In this video, we'll work on evaluating algebraic expressions. Bruce is out cold. It must be noon at the Theodo house. In these problems, we are to evaluate the expressions by plugging in 3 for x, 0 for y, -2 for z. Let's try number 1. Everywhere that I see a variable, I'll replace it with an open set of parentheses. I find these sets of parentheses help me to keep the positive and negative signs straight. Now let's plug in. This is supposed to be an x. X is 3. When I see a y, I plug in 0. For z, I plug in -2. Now I have multiply, subtract, multiply, subtract, multiply. Do all the multiplications first. 2 times 3, that's 6. 3 times 0 is 0. Bring that subtraction along. This is 4 times 2 is 8. I'm going to think of this 2 as a -2 and this 4 as a -4. And when I multiply those two negatives together, I get a positive. Now add left to right. 6 minus 0 is 6, plus 8 is 14. Here's the way I want you to show your work when you do your assignment. Write the problem down. Plug in the numbers for the variables. Do the computations. Show me that final answer. Let's try number 2. We'll plug in for z. We'll plug in for x. We're after z squared plus x squared. In these problems, z is always -2, while x is always 3. Now I've got an exponent, and addition. I have to do the exponents first. -2 to the second power means -2 times -2. That's 2 negatives, makes a positive. 3 to the second power, 3 times 3, that's 9. Add 4 plus 9, final answer 13. In this problem, I'll get myself ready to plug in for y and for x. In the bottom, I need the opposite of z. I have new values. This time x is -1, y is 5, z is -3. Here, I need a y. Y is 5. This value is x. X is -1. In the bottom, I need z. Z is -3. Let's clean up. In the top, 4 times 5 is 20. And subtracting a -1 is the same as adding 1. In the bottom, 2 negatives make a positive. This is the opposite of a -3 is a positive 3. Add the 20 and the 1, and then divide by 3. In number 2, I need 7 minus z squared, where z is -3. That's 7 minus, I need to take -3 and square it. That's -3 times -3, 2 negatives is a positive. I put that positive 9 next to my subtraction sign. Then 7 minus 9 is -2. Bruce and I sure have enjoyed working with you today. Go do some homework problems, and I'll see you soon.